Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com, or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovation. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for mental stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now.
Rockers Movement presents the 2021 Miami Reggae Festival, healing the community with sound system culture. Saturday, August 7th and Sunday, August 8th, featuring from Germany, Warrior Sound International, the Immortal King Champion Sound from Kingston, Jamaica, Stone Love, Brooklyn's Champion Sound, King Addies International, from New York, the Champion Sound, Soul Supreme, from Jamaica, way out in the country, it's Bass Odyssey, Downbeat the Ruler from New York City, Poison Dart from Tampa, and the Miami Ruler for years, King Waggy T, the Sound of the Future, Adonai, On Track Disco, DJ Rocksteady, and many more. Hosted by dub poet icon Motoruka at the 2021 Miami Reggae Festival, celebrating Jamaica's Independence Weekend. Saturday, August 7th and Sunday, August 8th at the brand new RER Marketplace next to the Opalaka Flea Market. Tickets start at $25. For more info, visit MiamiReggaeFestival.com or call 305-900-5523. Celebrate Jamaica's independence and sound system culture at the 2021 Miami Reggae Festival.
We got a special show for you tonight. We got a special show for you tonight. Tonight, we got Sacred Secret in the building. Take a look at that beautiful picture. Entrepreneur and transformation coach. Oh yeah, give her a round of applause. She's gonna be here with us. And we can't wait. We can't wait. Oh! Oh! Dancing like James Brown in the movie. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all looking today? We broadcasting live on Facebook. We broadcasting live on King Simon Presents. And we broadcasting live on the Numerovation Nation. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Woo! Thank y'all very much for the applause. Oh, I'm loving it. Love the applause. Love the applause. Oh my God, I can't get enough of it. I'll drink to that. They applauded for the water. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How y'all doing? Coming with the energy, baby. You know how we do. We got a good show for you tonight. Today is June the 17th. Want to say happy birthday to Stokely Carmichael. Not Stokely Carmichael, Steve Coakley. Today is his birthday. Steve Coakley's birthday is today. Today is also Kendrick Lamar's birthday. Happy birthday to Kendrick out there. Today is also Dr. Ali Muhammad's birthday. Big up to the chief himself. Happy birthday from Arna. Big up to him. Big up to my brother all the time from another mother. Okay, tonight, of course, myself and Empress Aisha Moore got something going on. We got something going on. Look at us holding each other's back. That's how we doing it. And tonight we got a special shoe for you. We got the entrepreneur herself coming in. Transformational coach herself coming in. She's going to light the place on fire. When I tell you she's going to light the place on fire, she's going to light the place on fire. She's also a business mentor, a tax pro, an event manager, and management company. She's so much more. She got a traveling agency. She got zenbar.org coming up. This sister is revealing the secrets in life to win. She's again business mentor, tax pro, and events management, and also she helps you to curate the experiences. Let's give her a round of applause when we bring her on. She's going to be coming on momentarily. Waiting for her to come up in the 9 o'clock hour. And this beautiful sister is named Sacred Secret. Yeah, she's going to bring some of that sacred secret stuff to this channel. Waiting for my partner in Vibe in the background. Okay, I think she's ready. Make sure y'all share, and like, and do what you like. Remember, thumb up the video and share the video, because if you thumb up, like, and share the video, we build an algorithm, but we also teach in the community. But without further ado, we're going to bring on the one, the only, Aisha. Aisha, I'm gonna bring you on. Where you at?
I'm right here. How are you?
Where you at? Where you at?
Yes.
How you doing?
Doing great, yes.
You looking good, boy. You really got that background popping.
I was working on it.
You're like a woman that's pregnant with inspiration.
Yeah, I am definitely always
Pregnant
full
with inspiration.
inspiration.
Full bloom, about to give birth to something great. I am honored. I am honored to know that you are about to give something great, great, great. You're about to give birth to something magnificent. Remember, hit her up at 1,000,000_adornment. Email her at Empress Aisha Amore at Gmail. And remember, spread love. Up. That's right. Via Cash App. That's Empress Amore, $ Empress Amore. And remember, family, if you enjoy the show, please, or any show, please send some love gift. Love gift. That's right. Via Cash App at $King Simon 3158. And once again, please thumb up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video, share the video, share the video, share the video, like the video, like the video. And remember, this is a troll-free zone. Respectfully, this is a troll-free zone. So trolls, please take a stroll somewhere else. That's right. Please, trolls, take a stroll somewhere else. You will be deleted. Point blank and periato. All right. So what's up, girl? How you been? What's happening with you?
Yes, everything been good. Everything's work coming along. Been helping out in the community, doing a little some work out here. So that's good. You know, just keeping the vibes going.
Okay. And how's the children doing? How are they doing?
Everybody's doing wonderful. Yes. You know, it's good. You know, just so grateful everyone's doing good. I'm very happy. You know, it's this whole pandemic thing has just really taught me the simple. You know, just before I was so like not so happy with the way things was going in my life to a degree. But this whole pandemic just made me realize, you know, just having a good health and having your family around and the simple things, food, roof over your head. You know, it's good. You know, you can't complain no more now.
That's right. Simplicity is a must.
Yeah. You know, always striving for more, but just not going to complain about just not having the things that I want versus the things that I need.
That's right. That's right.
It's so good. Love seeing the family here.
There's a lot of people complaining, but you know, in between life and death, you can make it happen for yourself if you want to do it. And you know, and it's important that we take the time and be grateful. Be grateful for what you have and where you are at life, but never be satisfied.
Absolutely.
You know, be grateful for never satisfied, because it was the unsatisfied soul that named Lewis Latimer that decided to create that filament that we got out of the dark ages of using just candles to now using light bulbs today. It was the unsatisfied soul of our great ancestors that decided to create the elevator. Instead of us climbing up somewhere, we can take an elevator up to the highest heights of a building. It's the unsatisfied soul that said, we are going to fly and not just take boats and ships and depend on Paul Revere to deliver our mails. by horse and buggy. And you know, creating cars.
It's the unsatisfied soul that made the crowns that you're rocking right now.
Okay, well that's my brother there. You know, that's an unsatisfied soul. They call it a crown.
So yeah.
For the Copper Mike ill. That's right. For the Copper Mike ill. You know, and he's ill with it. You know, he be dropping the knowledge. You know, he be dropping the knowledge. But I see somebody in the background we supposed to talk to and speak with. Man, let me tell you. When I met this sister, she's on fire. And I went to and I want to let everybody know that first, before we bring on our sister, this coming 23rd, we have a inspirational speaker coming in named, she's getting her feet wet for the first time from out of Florida. Her name is Alicia Dowie, and she will be bringing some of her motivational energy. But I am so honored also. I am very honored to be coming to the Altar Candy. And The Altar Candy is an awesome event that they do in Atlanta, Georgia, over there at 713 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. And this young lady that I'm about to bring on, is one of the hosts and the co-hosts of this Altar Candy that I am a part of. And it's happening June the 27th from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Hosted by Blue Pill, Shar Bates, Amber Hassan, Sacred Secret, and Jersey Mullen. Big up to them all the time. Now, Aisha, are you hearing me? Are you hearing me, Aisha?
I'm hearing you. It's a little staticky, little choppy, just a little bit. But
Okay, so I got to make sure that these wires are right before we bring our sister on, because this sister here is she is born a winner. And I see her in the background. She went black for a second, but we're gonna bring her black in a minute. And I'm waiting for her, and we're gonna bring her on. And I got her. I want people to support our sister. She got her website, Travel with a Purpose Retreats.com, her www.zenbar.org. We're going to talk about that. And her link tree is /Africa African Secret. She is not only a transformational coach, business mentor, tax pro, event manager, and much more that comes with the healthy vibe. She curates the experience with first time on the virtual stage of King Simon Presents with Empress Aisha and King Simon. We welcome the one, the only, Sacred
Peace and love. Oh my gosh, what an intro. Woo, we here. We lit. Let's do this. Oh my gosh.
Nice. How are you?
Family, divine family. How are you guys doing? Peace and greetings.
Greetings to you, beautiful. How you feeling?
I am feeling amazing. Transparency moment. I actually just locked my keys out of my office.
Oh no.
So that's why I took a couple seconds.
Okay.
But we making it happen. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm awake. I'm alive, and I'm just grateful and honored to be gracing this amazing stage with you fabulous people.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. You got the energy, though. You got the energy. Which part of the world are you at now? Because you being part of the world. Where's part of the world?
So right now I am in Atlanta.
Okay.
I'm right here where we had Altar Candy.
Oh yeah.
The Altar Candy space.
Yeah.
We have a very, very big weekend this weekend. You know, it is Juneteenth.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, me and my sister Shar Bates were actually on the main stage at Juneteenth from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So, you know, I had to be in town this weekend because it's a very, very powerful weekend for us.
Okay. And tell us about this space that y'all have. And because I was there for the first time. I was visiting in town, and I was there for the first time. And y'all allowed me to get on stage, and I really enjoyed the space. And I felt the energy, especially because it's 713, and 713 adds up to that master number 11, and that 11 works for me very well. It just works.
You broke that down so good too. We were like, we didn't know that, you know.
Because that 11 is that spiritual number, but that 7 represents a certain spirituality and depth. That 1 represents that leadership and that potential quality. And that 3 deals with expression and expansion. And it adds up to the number 11, which is the number of insight and fame and fortune. So y'all going to be very successful over there if y'all already been doing it already. So I know how that works. That's right. Take it all in.
All of that right now. Yes, give thanks. 7 is actually my favorite. That is my number as well. 7 is my number. So it's all in alignment for me. You know, I love it. I'm grateful. So a little bit about the space. My sister, one of the hosts that you met, Shar Bates.
Yes.
She actually created the space for our youth program that we have, which is the breaking generational curses. And we actually have a summer program that we're starting next month, July 5th, for the teens. It's for 13 to 17-year-olds. And this is considered our creative edutainment center, basically. And the courses that we've put together, we have TV and film, we have the writing program, we got a studio. We're going to have different things that are going to teach the kids actual skills so that they can go on into apprenticeship, not to be confused for internship, as my sister always says, because apprenticeship is to lead them to getting paid. You know what I'm saying? That's what these trustee babies be doing and all these other families. So that's what we're looking to set the kids up with. So that's what the space actually originally started as. And Alter Candy, which was given to my sister as a vision, which was where we wanted to bring the spiritual marketplace together and be able to offer different modalities of healing, you know. So we have every event, we might have a different, we have different people from doing meditation. We've had people come do group Reiki. We have different people who have just all types of different healing skills that we give them the opportunity to come here and teach what they're doing and give them the platform to be able to really come into the community and touch hands on the community. And then we also give the option to our people to come here and to learn from so many different walks of healing. And then we also have the vendors, the spiritual marketplace. So it gives them an option to also shop and spend money within our community so that we can continue to, you know, build amongst each other, because that's the ultimate goal.
I'm so honored. And I wanted to introduce you to Empress Aisha Moore. I don't think I got to formally introduce you to Empress.
Greetings, goddess. Greetings.
Hey, Empress.
More, I did watch a couple videos and I saw you guys be killing it, so I love it. I'm excited. I'm ready.
Sacred, what's the website to that space right there? You have a website yet?
So we don't have a website yet. We do we do have an Instagram, which is Alter
What is that?
Candy.
It's
ALTAR Candy, CANDY, spelled exactly as it is. We also have a Facebook page under the same thing. Our tickets are up on Eventbrite every month. So people go to altercandy.eventbrite.com to get plugged in and get their tickets.
Okay, and that's Eventbrite, right?
Yes.
And go ahead, Empress. Please ask your question. Go ahead, sister.
You know, I was trying to find out what is Alter Candy, like. What the name? Like, I love it.
Question. I love that. Beautiful question. So the gag really is that you're the altar. Okay. Right? So we are the altar. So the purpose is to be able to come and learn how to feed your altar, and more bigger than just your physical altar for your ancestors and what worth, but yourself, your soul, your mind, your body, your spirit, you know. So that's why we called it Alter Candy, because it's all about feeding your altar, which is you.
Altar. Okay, I love that. And I like the ring that you have on.
Thank you.
What is it?
It is a selenite.
Okay.
Wrapped with copper. One of the brothers who vends at the event all the time, his name is Meek. His company is New Vibes, NU Vibes. Beautiful piece he created for me here. I love it.
So what will you be doing at this event this coming weekend?
So I do I host and I coordinate and I do a lot of different events in the city. I do a lot of community building events. My goal is, you know, to just always bring my energy and bring the hope and you know, inspiration to each other, that where we can just build with each other. So that's what I do. I come in, I bring my energy.
Okay.
But ultimately, I will be hosting the stage. I will be hosting. We're bringing out different artists onto the stage. So we have the set. It's a bunch of different sets. So we have it from 8 to 10 p.m. Friday night, and we'll just be bringing on different artists and people we work with, different speakers. It's going to be a beautiful weekend for Juneteenth. Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, now, what's so interesting, sister? You are a transformational coach. Tell us about that motion, because transformational is sometimes a rough job if the person ain't willing to work. So you gotta help transform them mentally so they be willing to work physically. So tell us
Ashe.
about that job.
Absolutely. So it definitely starts with what you said. It starts with the mindset, right? Because
Yes.
if you can't change your mindset, then you can never even get to the place to where you can even open those doors for yourself to start to transform, right?
Mhm.
So for me, a little bit about myself. I started actually on a health journey. I used to do. I was a nutrition coach. Was actually how I started. So I started working with a lot of clients on weight loss and
Mhm.
different things like that. And on that journey was when I really started to learn that this was really a mental thing. It was more. Because ultimately you can give people the guide to follow, but if they're not mentally prepared and actually
Mhm.
want to do this, it's very hard to get people to get the results, you know.
Yeah. Right.
So going through that with the weight stuff, I really learned about the process of training your subconscious and
Mhm.
the transformation of the personal development and the importance of like really just getting your mind ready to be able to go through the transformation before you can even do anything else, you know?
Mhm. Mhm.
So that's how it started for me. Yeah, I started with that. As I started with that, I started helping a lot of different people. I also started going on my own spiritual journey.
Mhm. Mhm.
And as I was tapping more into my goddess and my divine energy, I started learning more about who I was. And I realized that my purpose was way bigger than just helping people with the weight loss, that I had a much bigger path that was about helping people with transforming
Right.
mentally, spiritually, and financially, you know,
Mhm.
because it's so much bigger, right? And I have such a passion for my people. Um, so that's where it took me to, you know, I realized that was something I really wanted to pour into my community and my
Right.
city and my people around the world, just, you know. So it goes into so many
Yeah.
angles. I can go left and right? Because then we go to my retreats and the
Yes.
shop. So I'm not going to go too left. I'm going to let you guys ask me whatever you
Now,
want to ask.
okay. Now that's interesting. You talk about the retreats because you got the
Yeah.
www.travelwithaPurposeretreats.com. And then we do have www.zenbar.org. And of course, people can go to your link tree. That's a link tree / African Sacred. Now, where are you from originally, Sacred?
So I'm originally from what we would call in our ancient time the Nubians.
Mm,
I'm from Eritrea,
Nigeria.
in
Oh,
East
wow.
Africa. For those
Nipsey
who may,
Hussle.
yes, Nipsey Hussle,
Yes, that's his
exactly.
family.
He
Yes, his
put us on
family.
the map. Everybody knows us now.
Yeah, yeah. Now everybody know. We knew
Yeah,
Ethiopia, but we didn't know that.
exactly. Prior to that, you would say, "Oh, we're next to Ethiopia."
Yes, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
that's how
yeah.
most would know. But so Eritrea, exactly. We're in East Africa. I was
Mm,
actually born in Africa, but
mm,
I was raised in Canada.
mm.
So I went to Canada when I was about 2 years old, and I was raised there my whole life.
Which
Um,
part? Which part?
I, really small town called Saskatchewan. You ever heard of
Oh,
Saskatchewan?
yeah. Well, I used to live in Montreal. Yes, of course, I learned to.
Oh, you're familiar a little bit then. Okay, you're familiar. Yes.
Of
So
course.
I actually grew up in Saskatchewan, little town
Little
Saskatchewan,
town.
Regina,
Yes.
a
Yeah.
town called
Oh,
Regina,
yes, I've
Saskatchewan.
heard of it. I've heard of it. I mean, a lot of people don't know that the African presence is strong out there in Canada and
Very
very
strong.
strong. You remember
African,
Africanville and Nova Scotia?
yes, in the Caribbean. That's
Yes.
really all I grew up around was either African or Caribbean descent, and also Native American. I grew up around a lot of Native American
Yes.
descent in Canada too,
Yes.
because that's super. You know, I always say that in America, we have like the I guess the Mexican culture, you would say, the Hispanic culture, but in Canada we have the Native culture, and it's like that's what we grow up around, you know. So yeah, that's what I grew up around. I grew up in Canada. I came from my parents actually divorced when I was like 2 years old, so I was actually raised by my father.
Oh wow, okay, wow.
Just a father.
Okay.
He was amazing. I lived with, and then I moved to Alberta. So I lived in Alberta for some of my teenage years, from about 14 to 17. And then at 17, I moved to Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
You've been doing it from young.
Was that a culture shock moving from?
It was such a culture shock.
Yep.
Oh my God. So I'm gonna tell you, actually, sister, what happened, Empress. I actually went to Atlanta to visit when I was 15. That was the first time I had went to America, and I went to Atlanta. And I remember as soon as I got off the airplane, that was literally, I had such a culture shock because I couldn't believe that everybody was Black. Like even the flight attendants, the from the cleaners to the ticket register people, like everybody in the airport was Black, and that was the first time I ever seen that, like ever. So it was definitely a culture shock, but it was a comforting culture shock also, to be very clear. When I got there, I immediately knew that was where I was supposed to be.
Really?
Absolutely. At 15 years old, I knew. I was like, this is my home. I was like, this is where I'm supposed to be, you know?
That's interesting, because when I was living in Canada, I was culture shocked in Montreal due to a lot of white folks and a lot of French and the Francois, you know, the Francophones and all of those people out there. And, you know, the French in Montreal was a little bit more racist against us.
Against African American.
Yes, and you know, my family's from Jamaica and Cuba, so that I was, you know, the Jamaicans like moved over there, and I was dealing with police brutality over there. I did a few marches over there. I was working out of Concordia College and Dawson College out there, and McGill University. I was working out of.
You was in there. You was.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I was in there.
You was in there. You know what's interesting? Nova Scotia and Montreal and Quebec and that whole part of Canada, they're very bougie. Like you said, they have they're on their own. They actually tried to separate from Canada. You know, they don't even want to be a part of us because they're like, yeah, no, we're just our own people type thing. So I could imagine that it was like that out there.
It was something else. To this day, my cousin, she talks about that, and my family talk about it because they still doing it. You know, they're still doing it. But you know, I met some great women from your part and Ethiopia, and they were amazing sisters I met in the acting field, and we also kept connected in America when they moved to New York, and also, but they were some good people. Now, you know, with the traveling with a purpose retreat, tell us about those retreats that you do, because I know you go to different places. Tell us about some of the retreats and the places that you went to with these retreats of with the purpose, and what does it entail? Talk about.
So, real quick, the background on Travel with a Purpose, that actually was, so it came to me from Spirit when I was in Dominican Republic. While I was there on my birthday, it was my birthday trip, and I actually had a vision and a download, and I was told that I needed to give back. That I, you know, it was a lot of poverty, and I remember having such a good time, but everywhere you look, you see a lot of poverty. And I remember just thinking like, oh my gosh, like how can I, you know, help this situation? And so I had a download to go to the orphanage, to find an orphanage, and to make sure that I could give back in any way that I could for my birthday. That was something that I wanted to do, was be a blessing before I left the land. So that's how that started. That was the first thing. So I ended up actually researching a few orphanages, and I found one that really touched my heart. It was an orphanage where they take in kids from abusive families or kids that didn't have any families, and they actually they put them through school and they prepare them to get jobs. Like, it's a beautiful orphanage. I just fell in love with them. And I went there that day. I filled my whole car up with just food and toys and all types of stuff. And I went there, and it changed my life. Okay,
Wow.
I just I had it was crazy because I didn't even speak the language and they didn't speak English, but we connected so much.
Mm-hmm.
And it was such a fulfilling feeling for me. It just felt like I just felt like, wow, this is something that I want to do for the rest of my life. I just want to go and be a blessing to people, like, and how can I show other people how we can do this? Because this feeling of being able to do it is so that's like the ultimate feeling of being a vessel of love. It's like you can't really top that. So that's how it started. So after that, I realized that was something I wanted to do, and I decided I was going to have my first retreat. My first one with other people was in Jamaica.
Wow.
Yes, it was in Jamaica. It's beautiful. We ended up going to a Jamaican orphanage ministry out there, and it was beautiful. We had got a beautiful resort in St. Anne.
Yes, St. Anne, yes, that's a beautiful area. Yes, St. Anne.
Beautiful area. It was amazing. That was an amazing one. Changed my life. My first retreat, I had about 10 women. We bonded. It became a real sisterhood, and it was beautiful. The retreat, so the purpose behind the retreat is basically to bring people together so that we can heal amongst ourselves our own trauma. We have full rituals. We had full moon rituals. We went into psychedelics. We had workshops. We have all types of excursions. So we go through the healing, and then we play a little bit, and then we also give back, and we make sure that we're not leaving the land without giving back and being a vessel. That's
right. Wow, that's a powerful. So people, please support the retreats. And please, we have our guest today. We have the wonderful and vibrant SECRETT. She is our guest today. She's a transformation coach, business mentor, tax pro, event manager, and much more. And of course, you can contact her via healthyhealing33@gmail.com. That's healthyhealing33@gmail.com. And don't forget about her Cash App. Spread love, spread love via that Cash App. That's $African SECRETT. And you gotta show that love. And don't forget her websites. Don't forget about her website with www. Of course, travelwithapurposeretreats.com, because it's all about traveling with a purpose. Don't go there if you're unpurposeful. You got to go there with a purpose if you don't hang out with her. That's travelwithapurposeretreat.com. And don't forget that zenbar.org. And of course, her link tree is /African SECRETT or secret. So now Zen Bar, talk about this Zen Bar, because it's something that you're building or it's already built up. What is this Zen Bar that you're going into now? What's this new venture?
A new venture.
Yes, it is.
That I'm so excited for. Actually, it's been a lot of lessons with this one too. So that's the beauty of entrepreneurship. We go through a lot of lessons that we don't expect, but it just molds us to be ready for more and just come even better, right? So I actually have been working on this for a year now. I did not expect that. I expected to be open last summer. But the renovations was a lot more extensive than I planned for. So, but I'm so excited because it's so perfect now. Like, I've custom built everything. It's right here in the West End, not too far from the studio that you came to.
Okay.
And that's a big vision of mine as well, to be able, remember, to build the community. So I'm very big on bringing this energy to our community. The West End is something that I want us to take back. Well, not take back because it's ours, and I just want to make sure we're here and making it clear that it's ours. Let me rephrase that. Because it's ours, and
that's right.
Before they try to gentrify it or anything, I decided to open my shop over here. The Zen Bar is going to be a holistic smoothie bar and spa.
Spa. Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead. Let's give that a round of applause.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Let's give that a round of applause. No, that's a beautiful thing. That's right. Take it in, girl. Take it in.
So So it's gonna be nothing like anybody's ever seen. It's I've created an upscale, beautiful Zen space, safe space that we can have right here in the West End. We will have, juice in the front. It's two areas to it. So in the front of the Zen bar, we have the smoothie bar and the Botanica, which is where you'll be able to come and get a fresh juice or a fresh smoothie. And you could also come and pick up your sage or your Florida water or your candles or whatever you need for your healing tools for home, to make sure we're in a zenful space at all time. And then we also have in the back, once you go to the rest of the location, we have our Zen, what do you call it? Our Zen rooms. So in the Zen rooms, I'm gonna have massage, we have Reiki, we have yoni steams, we have foot detoxes, and we just have like a whole vibe.
Wow,
It's gonna be amazing.
beautiful. And so when are you expected to open it? When do you expect to
So
open
I'm
it?
actually projected to my goal is to actually open next month. To be
Okay.
honest,
Okay.
I'm in the vetting stage right now. I'm interviewing people, and we're just going through the stage of getting my team together. Because now that I've put all the work together, now it's just we got to get the solid rock team to be able to, bring the energy that we
That's
need
right.
for
That's
everybody
right.
right here.
That's right. That please, family, this joint takes money, of course. Let's give her a round of applause. This takes finance, so make sure you hit her up via Cash App. And now, is that email leads to your PayPal too? That email leads to your PayPal that you got there? The email that you gave me?
I'm not sure. No, I don't think so. It doesn't.
Okay.
But I can give it to you if you want. Real
Okay.
fast for the PayPal people. So my PayPal
Uh-huh.
is linked to Helen, which is my government name, Helen,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
HELEN
Mm-hmm.
H again, and
Uh-huh.
then MTS
MTS
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. So that's for your PayPal.
Yep,
Right?
so that's for PayPal. Helen HMTS at gmail.com.
Helen HMTS at gmail.com. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. I got it.
I'm
Let me
not
put
too good on PayPal, y'all, but it's there. But
Hey, whatever works, man. Whatever money they can bring in, they gotta show that love.
I give gratitude and thanks for anything that anybody wishes to bless that will go towards the funding of all these great things that I'm doing for the community, because that's all it's going to go back into.
That's right. That's right. Empress, if you got a question, please share your question.
What is the West End like over there nowadays? I haven't been over there in years.
So the West End is definitely Atlantis. We the thing that's beautiful about here in Atlanta and the West End, it's like I said, it's ours. It's our culture out here. This is where you can come and be free and be happy and be like yourself, and there's no judgment, and I love it. And even more than that, we have what we need, like the healthy food, the vegan food. We have the smoothies. We have, Afrocentric, where you can go and get, whatever, the clothes that you need. Like, it's just kind of a little community right here, which I think is really, really important because, I might get a little deep on y'all real quick. But, when we look at other cultures, other cultures always have their own communities, right? So the Black culture is literally the only culture that doesn't have that. If you go to any city, where you can find Chinatown, where you can find, where you can find Little Italy, you know where you can find even halal and the Muslim, the Jews, you can find anything. But with the black community, we lack that, and that's a problem that we have to fix. So we have to create these areas where it's our community, it's our business owners, it's our money spending with our dollars with each other, you know what I mean? Because that's what every other culture does. Every other culture does that except for us. And so that's very important to me, for sure.
Yes,
that's what I love about the West End.
Okay. Is the Muslim community still heavy out there, or had it changed
in the West End? So the Hebrew community is out here. Yeah, we have the Hebrew, you know, we have soul veg, and we have a lot of but I wouldn't say it's heavy to the point where it's like it's an overtake of anything. I would say that it's a beautiful blend of everybody in the West End.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not really any turbulence with that. It's actually very
Very
beautiful.
okay. Very. I love that.
Yeah, it has a very balanced aesthetic over there. Very balanced. It's very balanced. So you
Yeah.
see your Muslims, you see your Hebrews, but everybody is supporting each other.
You
That's
know,
what I.
I was out there when I was younger with Brother Jamal used to run the Muslim community out there. They had the masjid and they had
Yeah,
everything. So it was different, you know. So I just curious, what is it like nowadays?
Well,
You
you
know.
yeah,
have to come visit us, Empress.
that's right.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
I will come visit. I will come visit. I will come
Yes.
Exactly.
visit.
Atlanta is Atlantis, you know.
Exactly.
From
Tell 'em.
from what I heard about the way y'all used to do it in New York,
Yeah.
from what I heard, that's a little bit about like what we got, what I would say I'm doing right now in Atlanta. You know,
Okay, okay.
That's,
you know, we're bringing that energy here. This is Atlantis for real,
yeah.
and it's you can see it when you walk in the neighborhood. You can see the godly and goddess energy everywhere you go. You
That's
can see
right.
the
That's
the
right.
power, and it's beautiful. You know, so you got to come visit us.
Yeah, yeah, and
Will
that's
come
why
visit.
that's why I'm relocating out there soon anyway. So you will definitely see more of me, and I'm going to bring
Yeah.
my King Simon production energy out there. You know,
Yes.
I need to
Oh
come.
my gosh.
I want to utilize your venue over there because I want to be there and bring the heat and bring the fire there. That's what
Yes,
I do.
bring the heat, Simon. Bring
Yes.
the heat. Bring the family, bring the tribe, bring
Everybody,
everybody. New
that's
York,
right.
you know, I love New York, but you know, they getting a
Yeah,
little crazy with these restrictions. They getting
yeah,
real crazy with the way they trying to control things.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, it's like we got to come where even more where we dominate, right? We got to come
Mhm.
where we can come and we can have the economics and the power to be able to come together and actually make things happen so that we can go to the next level or do these things, you know. We
Yeah.
can't stay where it's too blocked, you know.
That's right. That's right. And people, those that are just tuning in, we are speaking to the one, the only sacred secret, the one, the only transformational coach, business mentor, tax pro, event management, and much more. And when I say she got much more going on, she got much more going on. You can hit her up and email her at healthyhealing33 at gmail.com. That's healthyhealing33 at gmail.com. And don't forget about that Cash App. You got to spread that love in many ways. That's $ African secret. It got to show that love. And don't forget about her websites, please. You want to go on her next travel with a purpose retreat. Some of us need to get away from the cities, the mainlands, and all these different places because it's getting in our nerves. It's getting into our very soul. So make sure you contact and check out what she's doing at travel with a purpose retreats.com. And don't forget that Zen bar is coming up. We're going to be zenning it. We're going to be zenning it at .org, baby. Make sure you hit that up. But if you want to link up to everything she's doing, make sure you go to Linktree/African Secret. That's Linktree/African Secret. Now let's talk about something on your Linktree that I see. It says how to use sage to clean negative energy. Please share with the people how important it is to use sage and Palo Santo and all the rest of these great elements to clean your energy, clean your space, please.
Oh, it's so important. And you know what's actually a fact is that sage like actually can kill the bacteria in the room. So I feel
Mhm.
like even right now with the people who are, I don't live in the reality of the COVID scare, but for the people who are or might be fearful of, you know, the COVID,
Mhm.
whatever, you know what I'm saying? The sage actually can kill up to 90% of bacteria that's in the room. So just by burning your sage in your area, you're literally cleansing. Like this is scientific proof. So forget all the spiritual, you know, stuff that we talk about. This has been documented, you know. So sage is such a powerful tool. It goes back to ancient history. You know, they've been using this in so much. in so many different ways. We can use it for cleansing. We use it for ceremony. We use it, yes, baby, like the sage. Baby, see, as soon as you see the sage, it even just gives you a calming energy. I feel
That's
like
right.
for me, it does. And the
Yes, it
smell
does
is
for me
so
too.
calming. I use it, now with the Palo Santo. So sage and Palo Santo are a little bit different.
Yes.
Sage is definitely more for cleaning out the
Mhm.
air. As with Palo Santo, it's a little more softer. It's better to use, I would say, when you're actually wanting to keep energy.
Mhm.
um, like say if you're having ceremony or you're doing something of that nature, you want to keep the energy in the room. I would suggest using Palo Santo. As
Mhm.
to where sage we would use more to cleanse, to cleanse and cleanse yourself, or to remove any negative energy that you may encounter in your daily basis. Like even when we go to the grocery store, we cross energies with people so
Yes.
much, right? Anybody you
Mhm.
cross and speak with, their energy might cling on to you just if they're having a bad day or something. So it's real important. I keep sage in my car, y'all. Like as soon as I sometimes leave people, I just be like, oh my gosh, let me just sage myself right quick. And no shade. Just it's about protecting your energy at all times.
Exactly.
You know.
Hmm.
Yeah,
That
so
That's true.
that's beautiful that you was snooping a little bit, because that's so you guys. I do have a YouTube channel also under Healthy Healing. I'm
okay.
still I haven't been active. I just got so much
Okay.
going on right now, but I do plan on getting those videos back out there for you, like that, like how to use sage, I also have one on there on how to have a spiritual bath, and
Yes.
the importance of having a spiritual bath and
Yes.
cleansing yourself during the full moon or every new moon to kind of reset. I think of it as a rebirth,
Mhm.
um, and it's a very powerful thing. And I think that if you haven't already, you should definitely tap in to how to have a spiritual bath and how to use the
Mhm.
sage on my YouTube channel.
That's right, and make sure you hit her up over there at Linktree. Has all of that. Now, let's get with the spiritual bath a little. Let's talk about spiritual bath, because a lot of people are under misconceptions about spiritual bath, and many religious people are afraid of a spiritual bath. Although it's in their scriptures about these different things, they need to understand it. Now, when are the best times to do a spiritual bath? Is any time good to do a spiritual bath, or do you select certain times? I know new moon and full
So
moon,
for
and
me,
please.
yeah. So for me, definitely around the new moon, I think is a
Mhm.
is a really important time to have a spiritual bath.
Mhm.
For the new moon, so when you're dealing with the full moon and the new moon, when we're talking about the new moon energy, that is a reset.
Yeah.
It's like the reset of the calendar, right? So it's also the reset of your cycle and your next cycle until the next moon, right? So
Mhm.
every new moon, we have a chance basically to set our new intentions for this new cycle that we're going into.
Mhm.
So I think new moons are really powerful to tap into for the spiritual baths, me personally.
Mhm.
And a spiritual bath can be, um, it doesn't have to be as intense. Like I know some people look at it and they be like, oh, they get a little intimidated, but it's really just about taking time to get with yourself and write out your intentions
Mhm.
and have your rebirth. Like you said, they do it in so many cultures. Like you
Yeah.
you go and you get baptized, and the
Mhm.
only difference is you're baptizing yourself. You're
Right.
baptizing yourself, and you're having your own time to come with self and just set these new intentions with yourself and the universe and the Most High, whoever it is you
Mhm.
speak to, and get clear on your intentions for this new cycle.
That's right. That's right. And I wanted to clarify that, because there's a lot of different people that watch my show and watch our show, and I don't want make people. And I want to thank somebody for sending some of that love, that spread love. It's best to spread love via Cash App though, but I appreciate what you're spreading there, because sometimes YouTube takes money and they just don't give you enough. It is what it is. But thank you for the great information. Big up to you
That's
and
why
all the family.
we got to get our own platforms. That goes
E-
back to this, we got to create our own stuff,
Exactly.
y'all. We got to
Exactly.
create our own stuff. We got to stop with it. Like even, and I don't want to go on a rant real quick, and I hope your
Yeah.
people think too much, but I'm
Right.
really irritated with this whole Juneteenth thing where people are celebrating them, trying to give us this holiday now. But I'm like, baby, but we been took this holiday. Don't try to
Exactly.
don't celebrate that. That's nothing for us to celebrate. The only reason they want to give us this holiday now is because they want to capitalize off of it. Let's be
Exactly.
real.
It's
You know,
money.
because they see, oh, they done took this holiday, so now let's see how we can make us some merchandise to sell in Walmart that has to do with Juneteenth. You know, like
Why don't they just give us the reparation and stop
why
playing?
don't they? Why don't they stop playing? You know, so
Exactly.
that goes back to the community building, right? Because it's
Yes.
because we don't have a community. We don't have, you
Yeah.
know, that's why people wonder why the Asian bill got dropped so fast. That's because they're a culture. They have a community. You know, as a black, you know, American, we don't have rights. You know,
Right.
so we, you know, y'all know how deep that can go to the rabbit
Yeah.
hole. But it's very important that all of us get on one accord so we can get stuff happening. You know,
Yeah.
period.
That's true.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Empress. Please say your question.
On that note, I remember my oldest daughter bought a T-shirt for my youngest daughter, and it had this pretty brown girl on it. And I was like, you know, like, where did you get it from? And she's like, some store, one of the clothing stores. I'm not gonna give any names of any stores because I'm not promoting, but she, you know, it's one of the local stores, you know, that we get our clothes from. And I was like, take it back.
They're
I'm like,
everywhere now.
because we've been here for XYZ, we know how long, and now that we are making our own T-shirts, and our people are doing their own thing, all of a sudden they want to put it in the stores now. Take it back. We got too many of us out here doing it. Find someone, find
Yes,
a
mama.
sister
Yes,
who's
Empress.
making it, and support them. But this
Yes,
we ain't doing. We're not
exactly.
doing that. Like,
It's
we're
crazy,
doing-
girl. Everywhere you go now, you see these black girl magic shirts.
no.
You see all this stuff everywhere. Like, you be like, come on now, man. I went to listen, and then we go to the beauty supply stores, right? They got all the African earrings. They got
Yes.
all the stuff in there. I'm
Mhm.
like, come on, man. This is just a no. This is why we can't. No, we got to
Exactly.
amongst each other. We got to
Right.
spend the dollar with each other.
I remember going to a Chinese shop years ago when Fubu was big. And when you go, we was just testing the area because I used to do security for certain people like Brand Nubian, and we had and Fubu used to come on and give away their clothing, and I went there looking for Karl Kanai and Fubu, and you know they said they didn't have the shirt, but then they said wait a minute, they went downstairs and all you could hear is the machine making the shirt right then and there. They come up with the shirt. I was dying. Yo, but Chinese are real people, yo. They're not playing with you.
You know why they're not playing? Because they
Mm.
coming and they capitalizing
Yes.
off of our people,
Exactly.
period. And they move as a community.
Right,
You know,
right.
so it goes back. It's like they're all on one accord. They're not playing. Like y'all said, they come through, they do what they want to do. And it's just like, you know, I just really hope that we could all get on the same accord and just, you know, start the same things for ourselves, at least for the next generation.
Yeah.
So I'm big on that. I actually have a 12-year-old. I don't know if you've met him at the event, but he was actually vending. He was selling stuff
What was
at
he
the
selling?
event. My son, did you
What was
meet
he
him?
selling? What was he
He
selling?
was selling some he sells crystals. He sells he be selling all types of stuff, y'all. He just
I was moving around so fast, and then I had to leave. But I guess I
you
missed him.
probably didn't see him, but you'll see him when you come back. Don't
I
worry.
can't wait.
So
Yes,
I'm
yes,
big
yes.
on that too. Like I'm starting a event we're gonna have that's gonna be with all youth entrepreneurs.
Yes.
You know, so I'm gonna do an event where all the vendors are children from
Young
the
people.
summer program that we have, from the youth program. So if we can start teaching the kids how to make their own money too and stuff like that, then I feel it'll start to change the next generation, right? Because I know for a fact my child will never work for nobody. You know what I mean? That's
Right.
just something that I've already established. If he ever works for anybody, it's gonna be me. You know.
Exactly. It got to be you. That's right. That's right.
Period. So if we all can get on that accord and we can all create that for our children, think about the next generation. You know.
That's true. Because you know what? My oldest daughter, I never put her in the summer youth program. for the summer program for the employment. You know, when they was working, and I was like, and then I realized that just naturally put her in the loop to feel like she needs to work for somebody.
Yeah.
She still have that drive now to work for herself, but she's still in that loop. And then my youngest one, who's also 12 right now, just recently turned 12. I'm telling her, you are not go. She's not gonna work for nobody. So she was like, "Mommy, I want to go to the barber because this woman named Miss Barbara owns a barber shop around the corner." And she said, "I want to go and see if I could work for her." I said, "No. If you go over there, you're gonna ask her how does she have a business, how does she create a business, and you're gonna find out how to create your own business.
Yes,
but you
Mama.
don't work for nobody."
Yes, or tell
Go there and
her,
learn.
come up with your own little product, and we're gonna go to the barbershop and see if they're gonna buy it from you. You know, let's go here and see if, because they're gonna support the kids regardless, because they're kids. You know?
Yep, that's right.
So anything if we take a little bit and invest in our kids and help them get some inventory, they're gonna get that confidence immediately, because everybody's gonna support them. You know, if people don't support the kids, then we need to have a protocol talk with the adults.
Exactly. Yeah, we need a protocol.
Yeah, we need to have a protocol talk in the community. What's going on?
That's right. That's right. Sacred sister, sacred secret. When is your Earth Day? When is your birthday?
November 8th.
Oh wow, you're number 8 energy. Oh yeah, that old soul energy, that money making energy. Oh my goodness, no, I should have
figured. Tell me about it.
Come on, break it down.
I should have figured. Not only is your alignment number 1, when you add the 8 plus that 11, that's the power of the 19. 19 in tarot numerology is the sun. It's that number of the prince and princess of that light, and you're supposed to shine light onto people. And of course, it just says that you're supposed to finish what you start. Anything you start, you got to finish it. And then because you're an old soul energy, the 8 is one of those old soul energy numbers that is anything you do, you have to look back into time and move it forward. Ooh. It's like the Sankofa bird. You're supposed to fetch it and move with it to the future and flip it for the future. And also, you always got to remember to recognize who are assets in your life and who are liabilities, and get rid of the liabilities. If they're not serving your highest and wisest purpose, they need to get the heck out of your way.
That is such confirmation right there.
That's why I've been
tell you. Oh my gosh, no, seriously, I literally was just having this talk with Blue and Shar about, you know, the stuff that be going on in the community, unfortunately, where a lot of people they pull. You know, everybody want to pull. Right. But they don't want to give the same, you know, they don't want to give the same energy. They don't want to, it's just a lot of, you know, crab in a bucket energy that I just don't, you know, and I'm realizing, and I said that, I'm like, you know, I got to get better on boundaries, because of the soul I am, I'm always trying to help everybody. But, you know, I got to pay attention to the people that reciprocate that energy to me, you know, because a lot of people will try to drain you.
Yes,
they will drain you. And what's so interesting, you're born the same day as Minnie Riperton, who sang "Loving You." Loving you is so easy cause you're so beautiful.
Oh, that's the song my mother says to all the songs.
That song. At one time, I was listening to that song, and I grew up on the song, but that song is it touches your soul so deeply that it made me cry for like 45 minutes. That's how deep everybody should really.
That's how deep I am.
Yeah, you got that old soul energy that delves within, because you're also a water sign, and you got to remember that water is the natural lubricant between the physical and the spiritual realm. So you got to always keep that connection and use that connection to your benefit. Oh yeah, I can keep on going, but you know how.
And I can keep on listening. Come on, I can keep on listening. And another funny thing about what you said, true fact, my name Helen actually means to shine your light.
That's right. Oh, right. That's right. That's a powerful name. That's right.
So the fact that you said that also means that the shining light, I was like, wow, isn't that me? That's my real name. That's crazy. Go ahead.
Hey, so everything is working in tandem and working together. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Once again, family, we have our special guest, a sacred secret guest for transformational coach, business mentors, tax pro, event management, and much more. Like I'm saying, remember, if you want to hit her up via email, please hit her up at healthyhealing33@gmail. You know, you want to do any get some consultation, because I know she do consultations also. So please show that love. And remember, the Cash App is there. That's, of course, African Secret, $ African Secret. Don't forget her website. Boom. Look at that. Travel with a purpose retreats.com. That's travel with a purpose retreat.com. And don't forget www.zenbar.org. That's www.zenbar.org. And hit her up on Linktree. That's Linktree/African Secret. And again, like I say, family, she got Instagram, she got Facebook at Ultra Candy at both.
So,
and don't forget Eventbrite.
right. Real quick.
Both
So
Ultimate.
my personal Instagram is Sacred Secret. Exactly
Okay.
my name right here.
Okay.
That's the Alter Candy though. That's my event. So also you
Okay.
can tag me there. But my personal Instagram is Sacred Secret, just like my name is on the thing with 2 T's.
And
So
Facebook
real
too?
easy.
And Facebook too, or just
Facebook, no, just on Instagram.
Oh, just on Instagram. Okay.
I am on Facebook, but Facebook is under Secret Williams, so I don't want to make it too complicated for you. But if you Google Sacred Secret, it'll still come up because it all gets linked anyways.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Any questions? Any questions? I am before
I
we.
want to know more about this. The coach. What is it? Wait a minute. Coach management.
The coach management?
Yes.
Okay, so I actually do business management and coaching.
Yes.
Yeah, so we didn't even get on the tax business. So I actually, I've had my own tax office for 10 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have a franchise office as well. I have a couple offices. I have one in Georgia and one in Kentucky. And so I've been doing taxes for a while. That's what got me into the finance world, I guess you would say. And obviously from that, and also from my journey of opening other businesses and my coaching, I have, I'm actually working on a course right now that is going to be focusing on helping people to learn how to get business credit. This is something that I'm really, really becoming passionate about teaching our people as well. Because going through everything with the Zen Bar, I've learned a lot of new things. I've learned so much more new things with this construction and the build out of this, and buying things in wholesale and inventory and things of that nature that have really taught me about the world of business credit and how business credit works. And I think a lot of our people, a lot of times we think that we need so much to start a business, and they don't realize that there's so much resources available to us, from business grants to literally credit lines and net 30 accounts and net 60 accounts where we can, get invoiced for things and pay later. And there's all types of things. So that is something that I've been realizing more, that's something that's now a part of my purpose that I need to start teaching.
Okay.
So that's what I'm actually working on a course right now. I do have a link on my Linktree, where it's Secrets to Success. And you can pre-register. You can go on there and just send your email and information of that, and it will sign you up. And once my course drops, I will be hitting people up who have signed up for the Secrets to Success. And I also do one-on-one coaching, which is a little bit more personal. And for that, you would just email me or send me a DM, and I put together different, I guess you would say, like, it depends on what you need from me. I do everything from helping you start your business to getting your EIN, to your LLC, to learning about your taxes, to learning about business credit. So it just depends where people are in their stage and what I can help them with.
That's beautiful. That's your plate is like soup. Like you have a buffet.
That's
Give
right.
thanks, and
What?
you
What?
know,
Yes.
it's all the universe, y'all. It's
That's right.
like the Most High. It's not me.
Yes.
Everything comes through me so natural. That's why it's not even really like something I even have to think about. Like I can literally put these events together and put these things together with my eyes closed, and I realized that's what made me realize that that's just a part of my superpower that I was given,
Yes.
and I'm here to shine my light and
That's
spread
right.
it and help.
That's,
You know,
With it.
I can help.
that's right. And always people under number 8 have to have multiple streams of income because
Oh,
they're about leaving that legacy. That's what it's about. That
yes.
8 is always about leaving legacy, especially monetary and spiritual legacy and karma, positive karma. That's what
Ah,
you want to maintain all the time. So
ah,
that's a
yes.
good look. Well, sister, I know you're a busy sister, and I don't want to keep you that long. I want to thank you very much for coming out and being part of the journey. I can't wait to see you.
I
Can't
give so much thanks.
can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see you. I want to remind everybody again, we're going to be doing this live and direct, and I am one of the featured speakers that particular evening. We're going to have some fun. Believe me, I'm going to bring the numerovation to the backside of everybody.
Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna be
I'm
so
going to
much
turn.
fun.
A matter of
Empress,
fact,
why you ain't coming? Empress, why you ain't coming when he coming?
exactly right.
I didn't know about it at the time, and my daughter has a fashion show on the 19th.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
they're doing a
Mommy
Juneteenth.
duties
It's gonna be
always
in
trumps everything, so I get that. We're gonna give you a
Yeah.
pass on that one.
Oh,
I do have I'm not sure if you're familiar with Mama Tassili, but we do have the Mystic Fair, which is an
really?
event. Yeah, I know you know Mama
Of
Tassili,
course,
right?
that's my girl, Mama Tassili. Come on.
Okay, well, so Mama Tassili, I also do a lot of her events. I just did the wonderful Wizards of Raw Vegan
Yes, I
Festival.
seen it. Right.
I was hosting and a part of the management for that. So I will be a part of her next festival, which is going to be the Mystic Fair, which will be September 11th weekend. It's going to be
Wow.
fabulous.
Wow.
So if you need a reason to come in town, that would be a great weekend, sis.
I would,
Okay.
I would
Okay.
love to see
I'm
that.
taking that one up. Because thank you.
Yes.
I
If you
should be,
ever
I
want to
should be
come
there.
on a retreat or anybody on the show, like he said, go to Travel with a Purpose
That's right.
retreats.com and just fill out the contact form, the intake form. And when our next retreat, every year we do it every annual around November, we'll send out emails about the next location because it's always a new location. We did Tulum last year. The year before that, we did Jamaica. Before that, it was Dominican Republic. So the next one, we're going to see where it's at. But just fill out the intake form.
That's right. Well, once again, we want to thank you very much for being a part of the journey. Once again, give her a round of applause. Thank you, 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 thank you. And be safe out there. And I will see you. I'll be out there this weekend anyway. I'll be out there this weekend, so I'm more likely to see.
Oh yeah, because you have an event, right?
Yeah, I'm passing through events. Yeah, and we doing a video shoot with our brother Rich. He's in town, so we'll be doing a video shoot with him.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. They're probably gonna come and shoot it at our event at Bonfire on Sunday.
Okay, I'll be
So
out
I'll
there.
probably see you. Talking about with Cambada, right?
Yeah, I'll be out there. Yes.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we gonna see you. Perfect. We gonna bump shoulders.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
All
All
right,
right.
y'all. I love
All
y'all
right.
so much.
Love you.
Thank
Love
you
you.
so much
Beautiful.
for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Thank
Empress,
you.
I can't wait to connect with you more. Hopefully
Yes.
you come to the city. Thank you to all your viewers and everybody. I'm excited to connect with you all. Love
Thank you.
and gratitude.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Take care. All right. That's
All
our
right.
great
Peace,
one.
y'all.
All right. Peace,
Thank
sis. Peace. That's the great one. That's the great one. That's the great one. Sacred Secret. Can't wait to see her. Oh, yeah. Transformation coach, business mentor, tax pro, all of the great stuff. Remember, hit her up through our website, hit her up on the Cash App. Don't forget her IGs, Eventbrite. Don't forget her PayPal. That was wonderful. That was wonderful. Thank you very much, Empress Aisha. Thank you for what you've done. And of course, family, make sure you show love to Empress Aisha more. This is her Womillion Adornment underscore Womillion underscore adornments. That's at IG. And don't forget her email, Empress Aisha Moore Gmail, and spread love via her Cash App. Show her love at $ Empress Amour. So that's what we all about. And you ready to show your product? You ready?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, good, good, good. There it is. There it is. Go ahead, talk about it.
Yes, my sisters. 1 million underscore adornments at Instagram. Go to Instagram. You will see some earrings. Actually, I'm going to post some new ones up tonight. Hopefully, if I know how to work this system, and I'll be posting some new ones up. And all the new ones that I will be posting will be available to whoever reach out for them. And that's how it's going to work. My signature are the floral earrings. So just know that that is my signature. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for. And that's it.
There it is. There it is. Make sure you hit her up. Come on, make sure you hit her up and spread love to the universal way.
Yes. You know what, Brother King Simon?
Uh-huh.
I would love to do a giveaway during one of the podcasts if you don't mind.
Sure. Yes. Yes. We can do a giveaway. Yes. Most definitely. We could probably start next.
Okay.
We could probably start next month.
Yes. To
Yes.
yes, to your guests. Any of the
Uh-oh. You let me come there, sister. Oh, there you go. There you go. You all right?
Okay. Sorry, chop. Are we there yet?
You're breaking
Can
up.
you hear
Okay. There you go. Yeah, you were breaking up for a second. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear
I
me?
can hear you now.
Okay, great,
Yes,
great, great.
absolutely.
Yeah, we could probably do it next month. And we could probably do the giveaway next month if you want.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Whenever
You,
you're ready. You know.
yes, no problem. Okay. Yeah, just figure out what day you want to do it, what Wednesday or what Sunday you want to do it. That would probably be nice.
Okay, okay.
So we
All
can
right.
promote.
Yeah.
And, maybe they can answer some questions. You know, if you got any questions you want to throw at them, let them answer some questions. Let's make it fun. Yeah, let's make it fun.
We'll make it fun.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
make
yeah.
it fun.
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you. Family, make sure you get my books, what you get. Make sure you go to King Simon, the Numerovator at Linktree. Linktree, you can get the books through that, all four of my books. And of course, just want to remind people, boom, make sure you support Better Health Shop. Better Health Shop got some great stuff, great product, the monatomic gold, the colloidal silver. Make sure you hit them up at Etsy, betterhealthshop.etsy.com. And don't forget that 1-800 number is 1-800-820-7822. That's 1-800-820-7822. Once again, 1-800-820-7822. Tell them King Simon sent you, and they should hook you up. Don't worry, they more likely might hook you up. So get ready for that. I'm not promising you that they're going to hook you up, but I'm just saying they might hook you up. Let me see. I think it's moving slow again. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of slow. We're moving slow again. This is a technical door. Yeah, you got to endure these technical difficulties during retrograde sometimes, but that's what it is. Make sure you check out my sons. The link is right there at the bottom of the flyer. Make sure you check out my son and his music. The link is right there at the bottom. If you want real estate or you want to find out more on how to buy your first real estate, give this sister a contact, Janelle Lewis, 347-866 1153 347-866 1153. Lloyd Strayhorn got his classes. Make sure you take his classes. Go to his website, get his books. That's lloyd-strayhorn.com, lloyd-strayhorn.com. My classes are coming out June the 22nd. Make sure you email me if you want to be a part of that momentous class that I pre-taped. It's finished. I'm just doing a few little cleanups, but it's going to be a great class. It's called Holistic Numerovation, and that's going to be big. Don't forget our beautiful company here, pedalwise.com. Make sure you support them, show them some love. Make sure you go to their website. That's pedalwise.com, pedalwise.com. Use our 10% coupon code, King 2021, King 2021. And again, show them some love. And don't forget, if you want to do a numerovation session with me, please text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. And remember, if you live outside of the United States, please use WhatsApp. If you live outside of the United States, please use WhatsApp. I do have a long waiting list, but I will take care of you. I got a first come, first serve, first pay, first serve policy, though. So that's what it is, and that's what it be. All right. And last but not least, content disclaimer. The views, comments, and opinions expressed by guests, speakers, or authors on this YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcasters and its sponsors. Parental guidance is advised. Yes. My sister, you ready for the prayer? You on mute? You on mute?
Yeah, I'm ready for the prayer. I put it on mute on purpose. It was getting really loud over here.
Oh, it's getting really crazy. Okay, no problem. First, before we go to the prayers, make sure you support Dr. Delbert Blair's legacy. The prayer was created by Dr. Blair. Go to his website, www.themetacenter2.com. That's www.themetacenter2.com. Spread love via the Meta Center way and tell Tony, hey, King Simon told us to spread some love. All right, Brother Tony is over there. He's the one handling everything. All right, prayer time, family. Prayer time. Everybody get your breathing together. We're going to do what we got to do to make this prayer. Go ahead. Come on, sister. Make it. Yeah.
All right, family. Much love to everyone. All right, let's take a deep breath in and exhale. Please, Universal Creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth in your love now.
Yes, you know where to go with it. Let's do it.
Yes. All right, family, let's do this collectively. We are more powerful in numbers. So here we go. Please, Universal Creator, know in our hearts that we love you. Please protect us and this planet on which we live now. Please open our minds, our spirits, and our souls to receive truth, to receive only truth in your love now.
Ashe. 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 Yes, my beautiful sister. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And have a wonderful, wonderful night and the evening. And once again, we want to thank, of course, the one, the only Sacred Sister, Sacred Secret for coming in and give her a round of applause. And thank you, give you a round of applause for just being here also. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to talk, okay?
Yes.
Thank you, sister. All right. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and
All
love.
right. That's our beautiful sister, of course. The one, the only Empress Aisha Amor. Get ready to get on out of here. Don't forget, until I design this flyer, this sister's coming up on Wednesday. Alicia Dowie on June the 23rd. Inspirational speaker. She's going to bring some inspiration to our souls. So look out for that right here on King Simon Productions. Remember, keep on supporting our sister, Sacred Secret. Make sure you go to these websites. Make sure you show some love via Linktree. And make sure you hit her up at Zenbar also. Georgia, I will be out there. I'll be out this weekend with Brother Rich. Brother Rich is actually doing the music video, so we're going to be out there for this weekend. But I'll be speaking at this place, June the 27th. Altar Candy, I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah. Regardless of land, labor, or language, there's but one God. Up, you mighty nation, you could accomplish what you will. Stay focused, stay at peace, stay out of trouble, and be your greatest self. King Simon is out of here. Later.
Rockers Movement presents the 2021 Miami Reggae Festival, healing the community with sound system culture. Saturday, August 7th and Sunday, August 8th, featuring from Germany, Warrior Sound International, the Immortal King Champion Sound from Kingston, Jamaica, Stone Love, Brooklyn's Champion Sound, King Addies International, from New York, the Champion Sound, Soul Supreme, from Jamaica, way out in the country, it's Bass Odyssey, Downbeat the Ruler from New York City, Poison Dart from Tampa, and the Miami Ruler for years, King Waggy T, the Sound of the Future, Adonai, On Track Disco, DJ Rocksteady, and many more. Hosted by dub poet icon Musa Maruka at the 2021 Miami Reggae Festival, celebrating Jamaica's Independence Weekend. Saturday, August 7th and Sunday, August 8th at the brand new RER Marketplace next to the Opalaka Flea Market. Tickets start at $25. For more info, visit MiamiReggaeFestival.com or call 305-900-5523. Celebrate Jamaica's independence and sound system culture at the 2021 Miami Reggae Festival.
Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovation. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for mental stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. Go now.